if you're... I mean, holy shit, if you're going to the bathroom... Here. Take it. Just do your thing. Okay, I'll be out here. With the RE4 original on the Quest, RE7 on the PSVR1, RE Village... Push the damn button!
My name is Jeff.
Oh my god! And the upcoming update for RE4 Remake, both on the PSVR2. I think it's safe to say the draw to play RE titles in VR is pretty strong considering how well they translate to the platform. I mean, we can even look at mods developed for other RE titles like 2 and 3 and how well those translate and all the amazing work that was put into those. But one of the games that is missing from this is the original RE1 with its amazing location and atmosphere. If you've kind of wanted to revisit that place in VR, I think we've got a game here that's going to at least scratch that itch for you, but also stand on its own two legs as its own thing.
Stay together from now on. Come on.
Holy shit! Oh, I fucking forgot! So the story for Propagation Paradise Hotel goes something like this. You're put in the role of your main character, Emily Diaz, stuck in, well, the Paradise Hotel due to some kind of viral outbreak that you and this absolute lad, Owen... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know this is weird, but, I mean, Owen, it's been 10 days and... You stink.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Get some help.
Take shelter in the kitchen, running very low in supplies, not knowing how many, if any, survivors are alive. You eventually find the driving force of the game to find your sister, Ashley, from a picked-up radio transmission that you get from the kitchen. You two, of course, decide to go out looking for her, and things go, you know, kind of as you expected. Bullshit! So the game has a simple yet effective driving force to get you to your goal and traverse the hotel and fight off its, guests. Oh my Jesus! Outside of Emily and Owen, I think the hotel itself is its own character. From its chilling atmosphere and dark blood-soaked halls, with each area telling its own little story of what happened, I think it's a great way to build the world outside of what you've been told by the game, because it is very little for the most part. The hall which you first enter, which is kind of like a hub area, gives you a great sense of foreboding with a thunder and lightning storm happening outside as the rain hits the panes of glass. Oh yeah? It all looks and sounds really friggin' good. I had streamed the PC VR game.
You basically...
And I was quite impressed at how well it looked, and I'm happy to say that the PSVR2 version looks almost as good. Only area that it may be lacking would be the anti-aliasing, but it's so minor I only noticed it slightly at the beginning when I'm looking at some grates with some food on it. Oh god. Either way, it's a looker, from the rain hitting the panes of glass, like I said, to the shadows that cast over your flashlight, to the gun models, to the paint that chips off your fingers when you look at Emily's hands. It is really good looking stuff. You can look at the doors at different angles and see little chips in the doors. Oh, look at that. Wow. And the cobblestone staircase, I mean, it is some good looking stuff. The sound design is no slouch either, with the moans and yells coming from the undead, rain hitting that window with a thunderstorm in the distance, man, to the ambient sounds as you're walking through the halls of the Paradise Hotel, trying to determine if you're hearing something or something's actually coming after you down the hall.
Aren't any rats?
Rats? You're worried about rats? What's wrong with you? Oh, for fuck's sakes. It is really atmospheric. I friggin' love it. The dialogue, though...
I have full confidence in you.
I know.
Sure you can do it.
Are you fucked?
You can come from 3 different camps with this one. One, it's a homage to the OG RE titles of old.
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
2, it's fine for a VR title. 3, it's trash. For my money, I enjoy the dialogue, you know, for the old school RE1 feel, but it might turn some people off. It really isn't that bad, but, you know, some people might really hate it. 80 calories per serving. If you play the old school RE titles, you know exactly what you're in for this one. We have a limited amount of ammo, deciding when and when not to engage in fights, dodging, reach reversal as you unlock new areas with keys and other items that you get, limited supply items, but one thing missing, there's no green herbs, sadly.
God.
Paradise Hotel does have its own soul though. Downing enemies with your pistol doesn't keep them down. They can rise from their grave.
Rise from your grave.
Fuck you up. Only way to keep them down permanently is a good old shotgun blast to the face.
I have to get out of here.
No shit.
So the early game, I use this term loosely here, is to be quiet. If you run around, bang doors or cupboards, shoot your gun, or generally just make too much noise, you're gonna have the undead coming to hunt you down and bash a door in and eat your face off. It really does affect how you play, and it had me crouching actually a lot of the early game. Even though I've played it before, I was generally scared and I didn't want to get jumped by one of these things.
Oh my Jesus!
It does take some cues from RE1 Remake with the Crimson Heads, where if you don't light them on fire and permanently kill them, they do come back. It's not that same where they come back stronger, they just keep coming back.
Listen to the sound. Fuck, that's cool. Even though I'm shitting my pants.
But being able to perform all these actions in the game, from reloading to opening and closing doors, pantries, cupboards, refilling your antiseptic you use to heal yourself, using your tools and turning keys to open doors, going through your menu, just brings a level of enjoyment and sense of place for me that is unmatched unless it's in VR.
We can.
Yeah, boy.
But all this is amplified for Paradise Hotel's biggest strength, I feel, and that's the flashlight. This thing is great. It runs on batteries that you find, and like everything else, you have a limited supply of batteries. So if you have your light on all the time, you will run out of light. You have to choose when to use it, when not to use it. It exemplifies the horror and sense of desperation and even anxiety. You know, do you turn on your light on and off to save batteries looking around, or you keep it on to feel safe? It's a great feature, and I really hope for the next installment they somehow make this a little better, or just, you know, give you less batteries. I'm not too sure, but I really hope they keep it in for the next one.
Okay. Can I take the toilet paper because I'm shitting my pants?
Of course!
While I love this style and a feel of a homage for the OG RE titles, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. This game isn't without its faults. And the biggest fault of the game is its length, man. It is so short. Without ruining the story, let's just say things really start to get going and your sense of wondering is pretty high, and then bam!
Bam!
It's over. I remember streaming this and being really surprised and just disappointed. Disappointed in a good way, as I wanted to keep going, but man, it's a really short but excellent experience. Like, you can easily beat this in a few hours tops. It isn't an issue for me personally, but if you're looking for more guns, there's only 2 in the game, a ton of non-stop action, and maybe being able to upgrade your weapons that you get, this ain't it. Holy shit, I can't say it. This ain't it, Chief. None of that is here. The enemies not dying until you get a shotgun to blow their heads off might be annoying to some players. You know, if you aren't playing cautiously or not used to this style of game, just take your damn time. Take it!
You do.
Paradise Hotel is an excellent VR title on whatever platform you play it on.
Here's your friggin' note. Holy shit.
It shows that we need more full-fledged VR games, and VR games on the PSVR2 can look, sound, and play well and have great VR mechanics. I am looking at you, Firewall. Lots to love here, from the settings, the gameplay, the enjoyment factor, from getting scared right down to reliving the feeling of RE1 slightly in VR. And I gotta say, the price is nice. $26.99 Canadian, which is, come on. We can't even get a medium pizza and a garlic fingers for that price here, so yeah.
Basically,
But anyway, if you made it this far to the video, I appreciate you sticking around. Let me know your thoughts. Did you pick this up? Are you waiting for a sale? Is this not your style of game? Are you too afraid to play it? I know it is a very terrifying game. I didn't really mention that too much, but it is. It's you know, it's my second time playing it through, and I was still scared, which was really surprising. And as always, I appreciate your time. Like, dislike if you didn't like it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Holy fuck! I forgot. Okay.